set up, which I have. You guys are going to go down the line and just say your names. And then we're going to let Sam take over with some questions. And yeah, when a reporter is asking you a question, just try to look at them, pretend like the person's not there. And that's all there is to it. So go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
All right. Who's starting me?
You say your name, bub.
My name's Christian.
I'm Slade Sprankle.
Grant Rhodes.
Slade, I guess I'll start with you. You were one of the leading rushers in the game last year. I mean, how can you just build off what you did last year?
Well, I mean, the way I can build off this is relying on these guys beside me, and obviously guys like Chevy Bailey, Remy, and Braden Dix. You know, those five are going to be my key to victory like they were last year, and the only way I get to 1,300 yards like I did last year is relying on these guys up front. So it's really it's us six working as a whole and hoping the receivers block for me as well, and that's how we're going to get the job done this year.
And then for the two guys up front, how's it feel to have, your running back vouch for you like that? And then like, how much easier is your job because of his talent and what he can do for backfield?
I feel more respected the way he looks up to us to help him out, but I also feel like to get the job done, we need to pick it up. I do feel like he's one of the best in the league, though.
I feel like it's all like a team thing, like we're all conjoined as one. It's not like one guy does everything. It's like a whole team thing, and he relies on us, so it like makes us closer as a whole.
I agree.
Then all of last season, I mean, people were pretty much just talking about, I mean, when it came to NFL big at least, and, Slade Sprankle, Logan Russell, Levi Wade, how does it feel to be, grouped into, a group of such talented
It's always great to hear your names up there, but it also gives you a level of competition. Like Logan just left the room. I respect him. I respect Levi. I respect guys like Tanner. Being in the MVL, you got to know you got to bring your best. Like there's a certain sort of competition. Like when we face Sheridan and Tri-Valley, those guys, if I want my name respected, I got to come with my A game, and I know they're going to come with theirs. So it gives me an edge and a competition to work on in the offseason.
Yeah, and then you guys are starting a first-year starter at quarterback, Audie Buchanan. What can you guys say? How's he lived this offseason, and how has he stepped up as a leader?
Audie, he is definitely one of the smartest guys I know in the room, for sure, in our locker room. He's got a football mind, that's for sure, compared to Jack, where I'm going to tuck it and run someone over. But Audie's he trusts these guys up front. He's going to sit in the pocket. He's going to find his open receivers. And I think he stepped up as a leader. He realizes the role he has, and he's embraced it. You want to?
He's definitely came a long way from last year. I feel like his dad, with the leadership background, he's just like starting to become a better player all around.
I feel like he's had a crazy amount of boost since last year. I feel like he's gotten a lot better.
Is there like a motto or a mantra that Coach Lincecum has been trying to instill in you guys this season or overall? I mean, I know he's been there since 2010. Is there like something he's really big on?
He knows the size we have and how hard we hit the weight room. So I think his big motto is be physical. We got to be strong. We got a 6'10" guy and a 6'4" guy beside me. If we want to win games, it's going to be up front. And, we got to rely on them being physical. Don't enter a game soft. Take someone's head off. And that's how we're going to roll this year.
Do you guys have anything to speak on, like the culture within the locker room, maybe when coach isn't around, and like as leaders on the team?
I feel like our culture, compared not last year, just overall, I feel our culture has stepped up undoubtedly. I feel like we've gotten a lot better with respecting the younger, JV. I feel like we respected everybody a lot more in the past.
I feel like everybody knows that there's a bar, that there's like an actual bar that's set, and like everybody has to be able to maintain that bar, or else you're just not going to play.
Yeah, there's as soon as we walk in the locker room, there's all the record boards before we even hit in there. So there's records I see, the receivers can see, quarterbacks can see that make us realize this is the level of our standard. And if we want to even come close to the past, we got to embrace that culture and who's been before us. And there's even guys that come back that speech for us before the game, and it's like we're a part of something great, and we realize that. And I think Coach L's built that really well.
You talk about Coach Lincecum, that's a tough guy. That's a tough guy. What can you say about his almost the only way I can describe him is grit. What would you say about the grit and how that's kind of rubbed off on the way you guys are going day to day?
I feel like ever since I've known Coach L, I've always tried to done my best to make him proud as a coach. I feel going into week 1, getting this 100th win would be something. It would mean something to his legacy.
He's all about toughness himself, and if you're not like nasty, they say, on the field, you're just not going to see it. Like, it don't matter even if you don't know your plays. If you're nasty, you're going to see the field.
Yeah, he always preaches, you know, if you're going to fail, do it hard. And I think it's just kind of his like linebacker D-line style of, you know, you got to take someone's head off if you want to be on the field for me. So that's kind of his gritty way of coaching, and we all love it. So.
Coach Lincecum has been coaching basically as long as you guys have been alive.
Yeah.
Can you speak a little bit on his knowledge and wisdom that he brings to your team?
I'll go first. You know, his wisdom, very wise guy. I mean, he brings in guys on the coaching staff that know what they're talking about, and I think that's one of his best ways of, you know, building a great team. Because, you know, if I ever have a defense question, of course I'm going to Coach L for it, but if I have an offense question, I'm going for offense coordinator Coach Smith, and I think he brings in guys that are reliable and I can trust more than just me bombing him with questions about a week-to-week basis.
I feel like he just has an aura to him. Like, any question you have, like, he's gonna be able to answer. And if he can't answer it himself, he can go to Coach Hayes or anybody like that to get the question answered.
Not only is he a great coach, I feel like as a general man, he's one of the best out there. Like, without, even after football season, he shows up, helps us out, asks if we need anything. He's just there for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, your first game against Heat's going to be top 1, but then New Lexington afterwards is a team that's kind of had your number the past couple of years. Going to their place this year, what's changed about going into this year that's going to make it different?
I think it's the standard that we set. We realized we failed a lot of expectations last year, and that was kind of one of our things going in this year that I preach that, you know, 6 and 5 is never good enough. And it's kind of been set the last couple of years that, you know, Philo's average. And I don't think a lot of people are going to be ready for what we're going to bring this year, especially up front. So I think it's kind of just being you know, gritty, physical, that prepare for the best, because the MVL is the best. So we got to come week to week prepared.
I feel like we just shouldn't come in thinking it's New Lex. Just come in like it's another game, like we come in to win, not like it's New Lex. They've been good for so many years. It's more just like we're coming in here to win, and that's it.
And for any of you guys, how does Philo get over that average that you guys
The first way is, like Grant, to back up Grant, is to go in there like it's any other game. Like, we can't go in there thinking it's Tri-Valley and Sheridan, you know, they've had our number. We got to go in there thinking we're the best, and we got to act like we're the best if we want to ever get over that hump.
I feel like a lot of it stems from the field work and the weight room work, just pushing yourself harder each day, no matter how hard it is, no matter how sore you are, just going through the pain because you know what's coming after that, all the wins and everything.
I feel rather than a talent and a grit thing, I feel like it's more a mentality thing, like putting them on a pedestal, and we just need to knock them off of it.
Well, this is going to be your last question here, but on Friday night, you're putting on the pads, you're going under the lights. What are you most excited about this week?
I think after the first TD celly, one of these guys throw me in the air so I think that'll be pretty fun. It's always like a roller coaster getting thrown up, so.
It'd be the seniors' first game. That's what I'm most excited for.
I just want to hurt somebody. I don't know. Just want to get the student section hyped to get energy in the place.
Well, on that note, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome.